Lati Rinpoche about his student Trijang Rinpoche.
In 1996, I went to Switzerland and taught Trijang Rinpoche for 3 months. I frequently urged him to come to India. Finally, he decided to come at Tibetan New Year in 1997. Then I went to the United States. On my way back to India, I stopped over in Switzerland and met Trijang Rinpoche again to repeat my request. He agreed to come. Shatse College also wrote requesting him to come. I did not get to write a letter, but I did give him a call. Trijang Rinpoche merely told me that he would get back to me later. He didn't say whether he was going to come or not. Nowadays, he says he will come, but doesn't specify when. I wonder what is preventing him from coming here.
Shukden supporters claim that the office of His Holiness the Dalai Lama does not pass on Trijang Rinpoche's letters to His Holiness.
There is no basis to the allegation that we held back from His Holiness letters written by the household of Trijang Rinpoche. I can also say with full conviction that members of Trijang Rinpoche's household have never been refused an audience. Regarding the talk of threats to Trijang Rinpoche's life, in September 1997, Nobu Chembe, who is an old attendant of Trijang Rinpoche household, came and said he had received a call from Trijang Rinpoche's 2 attendants in Switzerland, telling him that Trijang Rinpoche had initially planned to come for the spring teaching, but that they had received calls from India and elsewhere warning of danger to Trijang Rinpoche's life if he came to Dharamsala. The office of His Holiness the Dalai Lama sent a letter to request Trijang Rinpoche to come to Dharamsala as soon as possible and guaranteeing Rinpoche's security. The cabinet also wrote to Rinpoche requesting him not to miss the teachings and undertaking full responsibility for his security. Similarly, some disciples of the previous Trijang Rinpoche wrote requesting him to come to India and receive all the necessary spiritual teachings. They said they saw no danger to Rinpoche's life. Unfortunately, Rinpoche did not come.
Since Trijang Rinpoche's reincarnation is here in Switzerland, I expected to meet him here today, but that was not to be so. It saddens me a bit. As far as Rinpoche is concerned, about 2 years ago, I said I would do a doorbell divination and decide whether he should continue the Shukden practice or not. If Rinpoche has to continue the practice, I will make this an exception. However, if others want to consider Shukden very important, then I request them not to take initiations and spiritual vows from me. Since this has to do with the purity of the spiritual bond between teacher and disciple, I request Shukden followers not to receive initiation and vows from me. Instead, they should follow their own ways and practice without having anything to do with me.